The underworld, a solar myth in the Osiris code. Every fucking rhyme I write is like a lightning bolt. Father of the first divine family of finer folk. Fresh tear garment in every kind of designer coat. I ain't saying I'm the greatest, but I'm kinda close. Iller than Tato Laviera playing dominoes.
How it sound?
Oh my god!
The fuck, man?
Yes.
Oh man. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Look at that wrist. Catch and play. Catch and play.
Wow, the minute can not cut away. Right away. You won't.
Oh.
Get your gang. Bedtime raps on new chain. One bang. Don't fucking know what I'm doing, do you?
Got hold there, mate. Hey!
That whip was lovely.
Right, wind is fresh then. Yeah. Nice, get in there.
You bastard, darling.
I wouldn't be able to say one double roll bag to see if it came up.
Oh, you got it! Oh, yes, lad. That's butter.
Yo, get off.
How's everyone doing? So what the hell was that? Well, on the Sunday that just passed, I filmed from sort of 9 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock at night. we filmed the Sandbird edit on my rail. We then hit the streets and did the smash or pass. I then went back to the skate park and filmed a load of little jibs and stuff. I sort of sat back, freezing cold. I was like a fucking Eskimo. And yeah, put that random footage in because I didn't want to sort of waste it. Let's quickly watch that water gap crash again. It was nasty. He actually wanted to do it again. As you've seen in the video, his tyre was a mess. And the news has just come in. Jamie fractured his heel. He's in one of those big fucking boots. Poor lad. No wonder why it fucking hurt. In most cases, a fracture is worse than an actual break. So he is off the bike now for a couple months at least, which is gutting because he wanted to do that gap again. So we are one episode down on Smash or Pass, and it's taken a victim already. And there was a little comment ripping into me why I wasn't doing the gaps. Baskett, you're 30, not 50. How come you're not doing the gaps? It was the whole plan. The whole plan for the first few episodes was me to sit back with the cameras and see who would nail gaps that I'd done in the past. There isn't much point on me redoing all these gaps again. I might as well save myself for new gaps. And at some point when we're a couple episodes in, I'm gonna have to do new gaps, then turn around and see who wants to smash or pass. That is the plan. And there is one huge rule with a smash or pass. I can't call out a gap to smash or pass unless I do it or I've done it. Same with everyone else. At some point, the younger riders, they end up doing a gap in front of me that I haven't done before. They can then turn around to me and say, Baskett, smash or pass. And then I'm put on the spot. Will I smash or will I pass? You know what I'm like. I can't fucking let a good gap down. But please, give Jamie a follow and a big shout out. Get well soon, brother. We are one man down already, one episode in. Hopefully it doesn't sort of carry on like that. But one thing I will say, a lot of these younger riders, they ride with these sort of Vans daps. The insoles on them are crap. I run Adidas. They have memory foam insoles. And when I land, don't feel a thing. When I slap my feet down if I get a gap wrong, don't feel a thing. I can jump out of trees and all that shit, don't feel a thing. Memory foam insoles, lifesaver. So if you're rocking those kind of Vans daps, you can actually buy the insoles separately, stick them on in. They will save your heels and they might save a fracture. But then again, landing that hard, I don't think anything's going to save you. So yeah, there's going to be another episode of Smash or Pass really, really soon. If you want to get involved, get on it. It's probably going to be in Taunton again. There'll be one in Bridgewater soon as well. And like I say, there's so many gaps around that I've done in the past. I will take you to them. I will say smash or pass. It is up to you. Some of them are a lot bigger than others. As time goes on, as the weather gets better, the gaps will get bigger and bigger. And then I will join in and I will do new gaps, and then I'll turn to everyone and say smash or pass. And it's up to you. And like I say, I want other riders doing these gaps so they can turn to me and say, Baskett, you fucking smash or pass. And I'll be like, brother, hold my fucking camera, hold my beer, I got this. So all those clips I put in the beginning, oh my God, I couldn't let them go to waste. Callum and his backflip fly out always scare me to death. Anyone that does backflips straight out of quarters to flat, they call it a fly out. Always get my heart going. I'm like, fucking hell. When you actually pause it, or you do it in slow motion, and you realise where he actually is to when he's upside down, he's kind of like way back from the actual ramp itself. And then somehow he pulls it round and actually lands on the actual deck. You can see it in slow motion where he's actual to halfway round. Oh God, mummy, a penny. And he's literally staring down at the floor. What must be going through his mind? I have tried a few backflips many years ago into a foam pit, but I've never actually done one properly, and probably never do one now. They scare me too much. But yeah, finally I'm talking to the camera properly, because the Australian flu has cleared. My hip is a lot better. my mind is still a little bit one-sided for one huge reason, and that is one main reason why I'm holding back on the riding at the moment. I have mentioned it before, and I don't want to bang on about it. Me and Grace are buying a house, and in the next month this is all getting completed. And as I was going on the mountain bike and I kept crashing on that, I was kind of thinking I need to stay full healthy for 1 month at least, so I can get everything moved, be in a happy place, finally, my mind to be clear, then I can reincarnate myself and start again. And that's what it's going to feel like. I feel like this channel will then be sort of reborn in a new location and see how we go from there. Because all honesty, I haven't even rode the BMX this year. Apart from hopping curbs and riding around the streets, I've not actually been on the BMX properly in 2018 yet. And the main reason is because of this whole house issue. And like I say, I was loving the mountain biking, all that sort of thing, but because I was taking those big crashes and I didn't want to sort of go into the woods half-hearted, I just want to fly down these hills, I want to do all these big jumps and stuff. And once I'm settled in my new location, it's all going to happen again. My mind will be clear and I'll be in a happy place. Sorry if I'm ranting on, but you get my gist. Because we have the parts to fix the mountain bike, I just haven't fixed it yet purposely, so I don't get that urge to suddenly go out on it. If that makes sense. I really want to go out on it, but I don't want to go out on it just in case I hurt myself. And it's a stupid way of looking at it, but for once in my life, because I've only got a month till this whole move, I'm trying to be sensible for once in my life. So now you kind of understand the whole situation. I ain't being a pussy, I'm not acting old, I've got a lot of fucking riding left in me, but until I move, until my mind is settled, I'm kind of staying off the bikes just for a bit. And like I say, it's a win-win situation. I've got a lot of mountain bikers to film, I've got a lot of BMXers to film, I've got the first few episodes of this Smash or Pass to do, which doesn't include myself, and then as time goes on, I will jump back in. And I will be the leader of the pack for the Smash or Pass, and people will follow suit. So, bit random, midweek. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. Yeah, loving that rail as well. I got a centre leg for it, and I've got some more extensions for it. Eventually it's going to be 30 foot. A 30 foot Baskett rail.